everyone.
Hey there.
Welcome. Thank y'all so much for joining us today.
Yes, this is an unusual day for us to be live, but we are happy to be here.
Yeah, it's not our typical Flower Friday, but that's okay.
That
We are
is
going to
okay.
have so much fun tonight, so welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we're the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
We sure do, and we have a kind of a little bit of a different but beautiful fall wreath we are going to do today. So I'm excited about this one, and I hope that you all like it. Plus, we have some more fun mail that we're going to be giving away, so I'm excited about that too.
That's right. So welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Hey, Julie and Jay, welcome.
Hello, hello.
Joy. Hey, guys. Oh, my goodness. So we're going to have some fun. We are making a fantastic fall wreath. We've got some beautiful florals that I cannot wait to show you.
Yes.
We've got some Happy Mail we're going to be giving away today.
Yes, we do. And you may be wondering why we are live today, because you know we normally are live on our Flower Friday, but we've been live every day for the last 4 or 5 days. I can't even keep track. I don't know, but it's been a while. And the reason why is because tonight, actually at 11:59 is the last chance that you've got to get in to Design with the Pros Club, which is our private club that we teach you how to make and sell designer wreaths. And it closes at 11:59, and we will not be open again until next year. So
we won't be open to the public again for the rest of the year.
For the rest of the year.
So I know tons of you have already joined, and we're so excited.
We are so excited. Yes, we just love adding new people to our family.
Yep.
And that is what we are, as a family.
We can't wait to just love on you in the group and have so much fun.
Yes.
So if you have already joined us in Design with the Pros Club, y'all just put it in the comments. Just let us know so we can say hi to you. Hey, Patty.
Right.
Hey, Mandy. Thank you for joining us today. And Jackie. So I want to go ahead and show you what we're working with today. But before I do that, welcome everyone.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you who won the giveaway from last night. So last night, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I will show you if I can take it off the wall here.
Yes.
Last night we were live and we made this so cute cow farmhouse Christmas.
That is such a fun wreath to make. So if you didn't see that, go back and watch the replay
See if
of
I can
that.
get it back hanging up. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if that's straight.
It's straight enough. It'll work.
So we made that, and then a couple nights ago we made Santa.
Yes.
So we have had some fun this week.
Yes, we have. We really have. This has been a lot of fun.
And last night we gave away, or I announced the giveaway, for our Merry Christmas wreath sign. Isn't that pretty? It's just a classic, pretty look. And also let's see, that was a 20-yard roll of traditional style Christmas ribbon. So, I'm going to tell you who the winner is. We randomly selected the winner for this. So, drum roll.
Yes, drum roll.
The winner of the wreath sign and the ribbon is Jan Scott Yates.
Yay!
Congratulations. Hey, Julie. Julie said she joined. I know it, Julie.
Yay,
We're so happy.
We are so happy to have you.
Diane says she has enjoyed these videos so much. She's from Woodland, Texas, and she has joined the club.
We love having you, Diane. Yay.
And Diane is a regular every Friday. Well, thank y'all so much. Carol joined on the last opening, and she said, I'm loving everything about these two ladies.
Aw, thank you, Carol.
Gilda said, I joined. Geraldine said, I joined on Saturday. Hey, Deborah.
Well, y'all are making us happy. We are just so happy. We love what we do. This is what God put us here to do, is to be able to inspire others to do what we've done since 2007, which is sell our wreaths, make them and sell them all over the world. And so that's what we help you to learn to do.
That's right. And so
if that's what you want. Now, we do have people that don't even care about selling. They just want to learn how to make them for themselves, and we have a lot of those too. So
yeah, and that's right. And if you would like to learn more about Design with the Pros Club, you've got about 5 hours.
Yes.
You got about 5 hours. So I will put the link in the comments for you to go check that out.
Yes, and we invite you to go ahead and join us, because we will love on you, and we love having our members. We love them. They are just part of our family.
Let's see. Andrea says in the comments, joined a few months ago. So much fun and informative.
Wonderful.
Aww. All right, so now I'm going to show you,
Andrea.
I'm going to show you what we're giving away today.
Yes.
Because we're going to have some fun tonight too.
Yes, we are.
We are giving away this thankful sign. This actually came from Michael's, and I love it. So
I love it.
You can use it in a wreath, or you can sit it in your home. We were planning on using it for a wreath.
Yes.
So if you want to, you can. Isn't it cute? Be thankful with the truck. And then we also have a roll of pretty fall mesh that we're going to be giving away to somebody.
Yes.
So we will pick a winner, and we will let you guys know tomorrow who the winner of the sign and the mesh is. But in order to enter, all you have to do is type the word thankful in the comments.
Yes.
Share this video for us and type the word thankful in the comments.
Yes, because we are all thankful, aren't we?
Yes.
We are thankful.
Listen, we have a lot to be thankful for.
Yes, we do.
Every one of us.
If you have a computer or whatever you are watching us on, you've got something to be thankful for.
Right.
And we are thankful you are here.
We sure are. So tonight, we are going to show you, we're kind of making a purple. We're really into purple right now.
I am. I don't know why. I guess your girls rubbed off on me,
Yeah.
because
Well,
her girls, both of her girls, well, all three of my
Yeah.
granddaughters, their favorite color is purple. So,
Yeah,
we're
we love
doing
purple. So
Yes.
we're going to do a purple one tonight.
But I just didn't want to do purple ribbon in it. I just wanted something that kind of contrast that. So we went with all green. Now this I don't know if you can see, the 1.5 inch that we're using does have little streaks of purple in it. It's really, really pretty. So that will tie everything in.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you. We've got a 14-inch grapevine wreath, so that's what we're going to start with. That's going to be our base. Now we're going to be using some greenery that's not actually fall greenery.
That's right.
But you can use it year-round. So we've got some eucalyptus. Can you toss that in the garbage?
Yes, I will.
This is one of our favorite greeneries. We use this year-round, and we're going to be using
All the
it
time.
tonight. And then we've got, oh my goodness, guys, look at these. Some beautiful royal purple dahlias. Look
Aren't
at
they
those. It's almost an eggplant,
gorgeous?
really.
Mm-hmm.
They're gorgeous. Now, these came from Michael's, I believe.
Yes, they did.
They're from
Yes.
Michael's.
All the florals did, except for the hydrangeas. They didn't.
And, yeah. And then we've got some fall leaves, because we're going to tie in the fall. And this is a great one because, you know, you could really use it.
Yes, year
Any time of
round.
the
You
year.
really could just leave out the little fall. But
Yeah.
really, I don't know that you couldn't just use
Yeah, you
these.
could use it. I think you could.
You really could.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to add pumpkins, so you probably want to take those out.
Yeah, you
but
wouldn't want to use those, but
we've got some little hydrangeas. They have a purple tint to them. Some of them kind of, they're really lime green and purple.
Yes.
Almost
kind of a
sage, I
yeah.
guess.
They've got they're kind of a sage with the hint of purple
Hint
on
of
them.
purple.
And I cannot even remember where I got these. I've had these for so long, but I love them, so that's why we're using them
We've used
tonight.
those a lot.
I
They may
use
have
them
come
a
from
lot.
Walmart, actually.
They may have. That's true.
And then we've just got some kind of filler flowers and berries, and we've got some really pretty cabbage roses. These also are from Michael's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love purple flowers too, Lori. I love purple.
Yes, I do too.
And then we've got some pumpkins. These also came from Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
No,
Michael's. I was
Michael's.
fixing to say, I just said yes, like
Yes.
I do.
Michael's.
Yes, we've got the purple berries, and you see that I've got a handful of them here. She's got a handful of them, and that was all one stem. So we're able to make 2 wreaths using just one stem.
Yeah. And so we're going to be using our Sherbonder glue skillet for
Yes,
this.
we are.
Now, I do already have my bows made. These are whimsical bows. You can go back and watch some of our videos to see how to do those. They're They're very easy and they're so pretty. I love these bows. But what I did, I made one large focal bow, and then I made just a smaller little accent bow. I'll show you some of the ribbons that I used for that too. So this one I really like.
I love that too.
And then I just have a solid green. Actually, the D. Stevens ribbon is the thick 4.5 inch. It's this plaid, and I've been using that for a couple of years. It's
yes, we love it.
And that's all the last of the roll that I
know. I always hate it when I finish a roll.
I know. And then I just have this, which I really like because it has some purple in it. And so it ties in the purple. But we did want a contrast with our bow. Hey, Robbie. Thank you for joining us today. So, listen, guys, if you're just hopping on, welcome. My name's Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
Yep.
Tonight, we're going to be making a purple fantastic fall wreath, is what we're calling it.
Yes.
And we are giving away some goodies. So, type thankful in the comments, and you'll be entered to win.
And please, please share this with your friends. And we will be picking a winner. I almost said winter.
Picking a winter. It has been a little bit cooler
it's been cooler today. I've got winter on the mind all of a sudden. Okay, we're going to start out first.
I want to tell
you're going to put the bows on.
Yes.
Sorry.
So the first thing that we do, like I said, we're using a 14-inch grapevine base. And the very first thing that we want to do is put our bows on. Just attach them to the wreath. And now we've got them kind of diagonal. So I'm going to put one at about, let's see, what's that, 11 o'clock? So I just open my wires up.
5.
Yep, I open my wires up and I just put it right around the grapevine. And I know this is really hard for you guys to see, but I'm literally just wrapping it right around.
Yep. And then just twist your ribbon several good times. Yeah. And it will not go anywhere when you do that. You need wire cutter?
I do need wire cutter. There's my wire cutter.
Oh, there. I was fixing to say now. I got my own.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clip that off because it's a little bit long. Even for my taste. And I would leave mine extra long. But. Alright, so I'm going to fluff that out. I'm not too worried about it right now. We'll get it later.
No, because
it'll get smashed like 100 times.
Smashed, exactly.
Hell no, if you watch us, you know how it is. Alright, so now... I'm going to put my little accent bow right down here at about 5 o'clock. Now this one, I'm actually going to just kind of weave it through the grapevine. Just a little bit, because this bow's not so big, so I don't need to wrap it all the way around.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to weave it through the grapevine and then wrap it.
And that does help you get it tighter so that it's not wobbly. I can't stand to see them when they're just kind of flopping all over the place. You want them in there really good.
And again, I'm just going to twist. And I know that's hard for y'all to see,
but that is good.
Goodness, I feel like it might be time for a new pair of wire cutters.
Yes, I don't even want to think about that. I love my wire cutters.
Me too.
Okay, we have got this little bush came from Michael's of these. I love these because they're not your typical orange. They're kind of a gold with green, and I loved that about those. And as soon as I saw these, I actually had the purple in mind to use these with. So I like the contrast, and a lot of times that's what makes your wreath stand out if you've got that contrast. And so that's why I love. You don't want all one color. So that's why I love these. I'm going to go ahead and start while she's finishing.
Yeah, I decided to, what I'm doing is, I decided to move my bow down just a little bit because I thought I had it more about at the 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but.
Well, I'm going to start greening my wreath like we usually do. So, this one is going to go, this is going to be a crescent style wreath. So, this one is going to go right here, and I'm just going to kind of bend my stem just a little bit, not much, just put a little tiny bend in it, and then I'm just going to continue on around and put one about here, just about straight up.
I feel like my wreath is a lot smaller than yours.
I don't know. These are the smallest. They are 14 inches, but they are the smallest 14-inch wreaths I have ever seen.
And I think mine's even smaller. It says it's 14, but I really think it's more like 12.
Yeah.
So it looks like mine is a little higher up, but oh well.
Yeah,
that's okay.
All right. It'll work. It will work.
Okay, so I missed what we were starting with.
Yeah, we're starting with our leaves. Okay. That's right. And we're just going to come around since we're doing a crescent. And I put my first two there, and then I put mine at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. And this one you want to keep almost straight. It'll have just a tad of a bend in it. But you want to make sure that this one is directly under the bow, so it's going to come straight down under your bow, just like that. And then, let's see, I'm going to put this one right straight here over my bow. So you're going to have these just opposite of each other. So I've got this one at the top and this one at the bottom. That's going to help give you that good round C that you want in your crescent wreaths. So I'm going to put that on that side, and as we always say, we're going to go all the way around and make sure that we put things on the back side of our bow. Don't ever leave those empty behind there. You always need something behind your bow. So I'm just going to keep coming around.
Lori said she ordered 2 of the Santa heads from Hobby Lobby and she can't wait.
Oh, you know, I heard. Now, I don't know because I did not have time to go check today, but somebody sent me a message and said that they are now out of stock. And so that means that a lot of people have bought them since they saw him, and he is adorable.
Yeah, now I'll tell you again, I know I told y'all the other day, he's heavy.
He is not light.
He's not light.
Now this one I'm putting on the inside of my bow, but right at the bottom, just like that. And I'm going to put this one behind on the inside of my bow, but at the top.
And this is the Santa head that we're talking about. He's a substantial size, but he's fabulous.
Yes, he is. As soon as I saw it, it was so funny because I look for things that are not your normal things that people put in wreaths. I look for things that are different. And I've always done that since the beginning. And as soon as I saw him, I knew he was big. I honestly didn't know he was as big as he is. But I knew he was going to be big. But I just knew I had to have him. So I ordered him, and I love it. I love it, love it. Okay, so now I'm just going to turn it this way really quickly just to make sure that I have these right where I need them. And I'm going to add one more down here in the bottom because I actually had mine turned wrong, apparently, and didn't get it where it needed to be. So now I've got them more like that, and we'll put this one right up here like this. Okay, so you see we've got our shape, and just like I say, we're going to always need to do that so that we have the exact size and shape that we want our wreath to be. And you know, any of your greenery, you can leave it out further. You know, however, whatever size you were looking to make, this is going to be what determines the size, is how far you leave them out and that kind of thing. So now we are going to go ahead, because I always like to go ahead and frame my bow. So I'm going to do that. Do you need to catch up before I start this?
I'm
Okay.
there.
Alrighty. I'm going to do this with my dahlias first. So I'm going to just move aside my bow. And I'm going to put this one right up here in the top. Just like that. Those dahlias are so gorgeous.
They are. Hey, Barb. Thank you for joining us today. Kathy, it is a round grapevine.
Yes.
It is. Mine's a little bit smaller. They're supposed to be 14-inch, but mine looks more like a 12-inch.
I think they may have not. We ordered them, and I'm not sure that the sizes were exactly right, but that's okay because we can make them any size we want to.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter what size the grapevine is. Okay, so I'm going to put that one right in there.
Okay, and these stems on these dahlias, they're good stems that you want to save.
So we're going to save those.
These are good glue sticking,
they are good,
glue dipping stems.
They are.
Or making pumpkin pick stems.
Yeah, or anything like that.
So
you do want to hang on to your good stems. Okay, so you see I have framed my bow. Okay, so now I've got some other pretty little flowers that I'm going to add in here. I've got some cute little mums, so I'm going to start with one of those. I didn't want a lot of really large anything other than the dahlias because I want those to be the focal. They're my focal flowers. So that's the ones that I'm starting off with. This I'm going to bring right about there, just a little below where I had my first leaf, so that it comes right about touching where the leaf is. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom, but I'm just going to kind of move mine over and put this little one right about there.
Where did you put that first one? I missed it.
Right there.
Okay.
Yep. And then I've got one more of these. So I'm just going to bring it and put it right here in the top, but inside my bow, just like that. About these. I've got a couple. This actually came on a bush from Michael's that had a whole bush, and I just kind of separated it between us, but I thought these were pretty. I started not to use the little heather pieces, but I think I'm gonna just put them in here right about here, just to give it a little something extra. This one down here at the bottom. There we go. Now let me go ahead now and put some of my berries, because I want to make sure to get those just where they can be seen really good. So
for those of you asking about where the ribbon came from, the thin 1.5 inch is from Hobby Lobby, and it's in the Christmas section. This is the one that's kind of got the purpley tint.
I love it. I don't like the material. I will tell you that, because the material is very flimsy and it ravels, but it is a very pretty
it's
one,
got a
so
pretty
you
look.
can work with it.
Yeah.
But it isn't my favorite.
And then let's see which one. This one is Craft Outlet. You can show them that.
Yeah, this one is from craftoutlet.com.
And then, so all these came from different places. This is Michael's, and it's just a solid green, but you could probably find that at Hobby Lobby too. But now the plaid, the 4-inch plaid is D. Stevens, and I used, this is from last year, and I used the very last bit of that. But
yeah, and I'm not sure, I don't remember if I think they do still have it on their website if you can buy wholesale.
Yeah, but you can check Etsy too.
Yes,
lots of
a lot of
carry them.
sellers will buy D. Stevens and sell on Etsy, so definitely check that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these in, and then I want to put my hydrangeas in. But I left my stems really long because these are going to go, we're going to be bending these. The first one I'm going to put up here in the top, but I'm just going to kind of bend it just like that. Okay, and the next one's going to go directly over my bow. Just like that, and then this one is going to go down at the bottom. I almost forgot about the cabbage roses. I can't forget these. These are too pretty.
Yeah,
these came
really
from
pretty.
Michael's too. These are actually the water resistant ones, but they have the ones in the regular that's not the water resistant, but they weren't as rich a color as these are, and I just thought these were prettier. So these are the ones that.
Yeah, if you're going to use purple for fall, a lot of times you want to find that really deep royal purple.
Yeah. And I just realized I started putting our berries in
yeah,
a few
I
minutes
just saw
ago.
one berry.
I got to talking and forgot, so.
I just saw that you had one berry in
I had
there,
one
so.
berry in. Okay. This one's going to go here at the bottom. Just kind of, I want it kind of peeking out from behind the dahlia. Just like that.
Of course, my wreath is so small that
that it's kind of hiding.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put this one right over my bow, but
I would have made the bow smaller had I known that this was a smaller wreath.
Yeah, just tiny like that.
That's okay. We'll just go.
We'll make it work. So I put this one over here. Did you see where I put that this third one?
Okay.
Okay. And then this one's just going to go down in the bottom.
Julie, check Michael's. They had them the other day online when I looked.
What's that?
Cabbage roses.
Yeah, they do.
Now, that's just the purple ones. I don't know what other colors they have. But
yes, I don't remember the colors either, to tell you the truth, what other ones they had. But these are beautiful. They're just so rich and pretty. Okay, I'm going to put the next cabbage rose right back here on the back, just like that. So pretty. And then my third one, I'm going to put right here in the bottom. And you may be wondering why, if you're new to us, you see that we leave the stems really long when we are putting them in, and that's to give our wreaths dimension. If you put you cut your stems really short and put them straight onto the wreath and that kind of thing, it's going to just give it a one-dimensional look, and it's not going to be have the wow factor that we teach how to put in the wreaths. And I think all of that is the things that make a difference. And what you want, especially if you're selling your wreaths, you want your wreath to stand out. You know, if you're selling on Etsy, there's 100,000 or more wreaths. You know, you've got to do something for yours to stand out. And that's what we teach, is for yours to have that wow factor. And so that's why we leave our stems long. We do go in the back, and I'll just let you see a little peek of what the stems in the back. As you see, they are really, really long, but after we finish the complete one, then we'll come back and use our wire cutters and cut those all off so that they are not going to do anything to anybody's door or anything like that.
yeah, I think that for me, I always had a hard time with the dimension thing. I think that was probably one of the hardest, and has been one of the hardest things for me.
And it does seem, just from our students, it seems that is what they say is the hardest. So I don't think that's unusual for it to be. I got to get mine back in the right. There we go. Now I got it.
Because I think that we're just kind of, you just think, cut the stem short and place it flat on the wreath. And so that's what I would do. Mm-hmm. But that just didn't, you know, I had to work on that.
Yeah. Well, it's hard. I mean, you don't think about it, what the difference is going to be. And when I first started making wreaths, I was just like everybody else. I just stuck them on there, you know. And I kept thinking, I didn't like the look. And I knew that when you made an arrangement, you put, you know, if you're making a table arrangement, you have things in various heights, and you know, you've got some that are higher, some that are lower. If you do that on a wreath, you know, you're going to have that look that you're looking for. So I had to figure out, because back then there was nobody to teach you, and so I had to figure out how to get that same dimension and that same look like you would in a centerpiece or, you know, a table arrangement on a wreath, and that's how you do it. So that's what I came up with anyway. Okay, now, you know, some people are probably catching their breath because we're using green hydrangeas. But these are going to be the contrasts that are going to really make the purple pop. So we're going to start by putting our first one right here in the middle. Just like that. And see, you can already see how much it pops against that. And these stems are really strange, aren't they? But they will work. They're just kind of wiry. Okay, the next one's going to go right up here in the top. So I want it just kind of peeking over the bow, just like that.
I actually really like these little tiny hydrangeas.
I do too. That's the ones that I try to get when I'm ordering, because I do love the little bitty petals on them.
Yeah, they look really realistic.
They do.
Very realistic.
And they are so pretty. Okay, this one I am going to bring right here in the bottom.
I'm going to use one of mine over here too on the side, because
I've got another one I'm going to put over there.
I have a big hole right here.
Yeah, that's okay. I got one I'm going to put right there too. And then my last one is going on the side. I love the bits of purple that it's got in it too. Mm-hmm.
And if you guys are just hopping on, y'all make sure that you type the word thankful in the comments and share this video, because we're going to be giving away some happy mail.
Yes, we are. Okay. So let me turn it around this way just to see how I'm doing. See if I need to rearrange some things. And see, when you leave your stems longer, you have that ability to move things around that you don't have if you've got them straight on the wreath like that. So now we're going to add some eucalyptus to it. And then we've got some other little flowers if we need them, but we're going to add our eucalyptus first.
And I mean, if you didn't want to add any pumpkins, if you just wanted to keep this as an everyday wreath, you
certainly could.
So if you have these colors in your home and you wanted to just keep it like this, you absolutely could.
So now, and like Amanda said, this is a greenery that we use year-round. It is the perfect. I said if there's one greenery that is absolutely perfect for just about anything, it's this right here.
Brandy was asking who won last night. That was Jan Scott Yates. So Jan, if you're watching, send us your mailing address, and we will ship your
Yes, we will.
mail out to you.
And you'll see that I pushed them all up to the top. You want to do that, but I also want to tell you, these stems right here are some that we always, once I get everything cut off, I'll go back and cut these stems off and keep them, because they are great for using in pumpkins and fruit that you're going to put on a wreath if it doesn't come as a pick. And they just are great for that, because these are really good and sturdy. So I'm going to cut this bush off.
I do actually like to cut all of my stems off from my eucalyptus and boxwood whenever I use boxwood first.
Yes.
I don't know why, but it just...
I always, I'm not sure why I do that either, because I guess you can do it either way.
Yeah, maybe it's
but
just out
I
of
like
habit.
cutting it all off, so.
I like to be able to grab it and go.
Yep. Okay, this one I'm going to put in between, so I just kind of move my hydrangea around, and I'm going to put this, and I've got it aimed so that it's coming down just like that. So the stem went in probably back here behind my hydrangea, but I wanted it aiming down just like that.
Deb, you can find the eucalyptus at Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
They have carried this for years and years, and I hope that they never stop carrying it.
If they stop carrying this, you're going to see two sad people. I'm going to tell you, we've been using this
10 years.
probably at least 10 years. So, yes, it's going to be a sad day for us if they decide to not sell it. And, I've seen other eucalyptus from other places, but this is just perfect. It's just the one. So,
yes, I will say it's my all-time #1 favorite greenery.
yeah, it is mine too. Mine too. Now, all I'm doing now is I'm just going around. I'm just going to make sure I've got it all throughout the whole wreath. So I'm just filling it up. I'm going to move it and put in between flowers, because anything like that is what's going to help, again, to give your wreaths the interest. Is going to, people are going to see this little thing, and they're going to want to know, what is that peeking out through there? And all of that is what makes yours stand out. I'm going to move my bow and put some down here.
Hey, Norma, thank you for joining us tonight.
Hey, Norma.
I hope you're having a great day.
Yes. We've been busy. In fact, I think my husband is right now in the house. We just got a set of bunk beds for the grandkids. And so he should be in the house putting bunk beds together and getting them set up. So hopefully.
Oh yeah, and guess what?
Doing.
They've already said that they could spend the night with you this weekend.
I did. Yes,
so I hope you know that.
I do. I do. We are ready for it. That's why I couldn't wait to get the bunk beds here, because I'm ready to have them. They're gonna be excited. They are ready. They've already decided what they're having for breakfast and everything. Little sweeties. People always say that there's nothing like grandkids, and before you have them, you don't know what that means. But after you have them, yep, there is nothing in the world like it.
Well, you get to send them home.
Yes, I do.
You
Yeah,
get to enjoy them and then send them home.
and I do. And Amanda, of course, lives next door, so hers are over here all the time. And now
They're finally big enough to run.
yes, and they run
door.
over back and forth, which I absolutely love. And then now my other daughter, Rebecca, they're moving across the street. So God is good. I've got my chicks all close to me, and that's the best thing in the world. And you see, I'm literally filling it up with eucalyptus. Now, this is my preference, is to put a lot of it in it. If you were making something similar, you could use more leaves. You don't necessarily have to use as much eucalyptus as I've used, but I just like a lot of it. So.
Hey, and I'm thinking that I might not even put pumpkins in mine.
I may not either. I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I'm thinking I may not either, but I'm going to hold them up there and see, but yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
So this way, it could really be just any time of year, like a year-round wreath. So it can be a fall. You can add your pumpkins, and hey, I don't know, they are cute too.
Oh, that is cute.
I mean, they do look good.
But I just kind of, I don't know, maybe one will do with pumpkins and one without or something.
And they still have the fall leaves, so
yep,
it's still fallish.
But you see how the leaves, yes, that ties in the fall, and that's great. But if you wanted to use it year-round, it's not going to be anything that's going to take away from anything, you know, because they're not so obtrusive or anything. They're just kind of peeking out a little bit. So, I can't decide about the pumpkins, but we're going to, I may leave them out. I do like the green.
I like the green.
I wish that we had... that I'd gotten more than just that one little thing, but I didn't really need many more pumpkins, and so I didn't get but that one. And it only had 2 little green in it.
Well, how about then you do it with the pumpkins and I'll do it without, and then you use my green pumpkin, and then
that way we'll have 2 green pumpkins.
There you go, see?
Yep, that'll work.
We'll make it work.
Yep. We will. And that way we can see both. I'm going to have to turn it around here to fix this bow. But I am loving this. Now, this... as you see, the bow is a little floppy where I've got it. So, I'm going to put eucalyptus behind my bow, because even though it's a small bow, it still needs greenery behind it. And that's going to help me hold it up. So, I'm going to put some right here. Yeah. Now then.
I know I fluff my bow like 100 times because
yes,
it drives me crazy.
It does.
To not see
you
it
want it
pretty
to
and fluffed out.
be pretty and fluffy, but yeah, it's gonna.
But I flatten it while I'm working on it.
Of course, you can't help it. It's gonna be flat, and I do need another one on the back side of my bow too. So I'm gonna put one, tuck one right here behind it. Just like that.
I pretty much think that my crescent wreath has become a full wreath.
It really has, hasn't it? Goes your wreath. Your wreath is so little. Yeah, but hey, that's okay. It looks pretty. You'll just have a full version.
But I have to keep it a crescent, or then I'll need some more stuff over here. So
yeah,
we'll keep it like it is.
Top. I told her earlier that this one was going to be full of eucalyptus. Because when I've got out 4 bushes, she looked at me like I'd lost my mind.
Well, you weren't kidding.
I was not kidding.
And I'm using a bunch too.
Yeah.
So.
But it just looks good like that.
Yeah.
I love it full like that.
Kind of gives it that like wild look. Like,
and you know how I am. I like that wild look. Now, I need one more piece. And of course, I finally have to make myself stop because I'll keep saying, I need one more piece here. I need one more piece. go in.
Yeah, Charles, the eucalyptus comes in a, it's like a little plastic sleeve
Let's
thing.
see, I got another one over here.
But there's a,
like this.
Here, I'll read the item number off
Mm-hmm.
for you guys so that you can find it. Okay. It is 402198. Is that the item number?
Let
Or is
me
it
see.
this W one on the back?
I think it's that one on the front.
Okay, I'm
Give
going to give you
them
two
both.
numbers because
Yeah.
I don't know which one is the item number.
It's regular price $16.99, but it's, you know, you always
Yeah.
wait. Don't buy it the week
Get it
that
half
it's
off.
not on sale. Wait until the next week and then buy a bunch of it. But not too much because I don't want them to run out when I need to buy a whole bunch of it.
That's kind of selfish.
It is, isn't it? It is. But I just
All
love
right.
this stuff, so I just panic thinking about them not having it.
Okay, so
Oh.
try number, this is the eucalyptus from Hobby Lobby, number 402198, or you could try W04-13690. So I don't know which one is the actual
Yeah,
item number.
I
But
think it's the first one, but I'm not positive about that, so... Don't
hopefully I
know
said
for
that slow
sure.
enough. Maybe you can
Yeah.
pause it and get that number.
Okay, I'm going to put my first pumpkin right here in the top. And where's my other one? Here's my other one. Put this one right here. And then I am calling this one finished. And then you can see, again, here it is in the front. I think I can't tell if I'm holding it straight or not. And then this is what the back looks like. Like that. So, I will just take my wire cutters. Always make sure you've got the flat side up against your wreath. And you just want to make sure you get as close as you can to the wreath to get those stems off. Just like that. We just go around and clip them all. So it takes just a few minutes. It's not anything really hard to do unless you have some stems like we did last night on the back of that cow one. Some of those we had to use the bolt cutters with, but that is it. And we sell all kinds of wreaths, but this is probably, this style is probably one of our most popular, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I think it is.
Yeah, so you can do it with the pumpkins. I gave her my pumpkin. But the one
Mhm.
with pumpkins, one without
Yep,
pumpkins. So if
exactly.
you made this for yourself, you could just take out the pumpkins
Sure.
and use it year round.
Yeah, which is what I would do.
Because it's very, it's really versatile.
And you see, this is what we say. We try to stick, now once in a while, and I even have a huge one on my door, on my wall, and for my house. But once in a while we'll use a bigger grapevine wreath. But most of the time we try to stick with the 14-inch because you can make a 35-inch wreath using a 14-inch grapevine base. You can make them any size that you really need to. And just by the way that you put your greenery, how you green your wreath. So that is what's important. Now to finish this, once we get all the stems cut off, we would just take the blow dryer that we have. Mine's on the floor down here. We just take the blow dryer and just on low, just go around and get all the glue strings with the blow dryer on it. Now, if you're going to do that, we do it with the Christmas wreaths too, like that one that are on pine. But with those, you just have to be very, very careful not to put the hairdryer too close to the pine, because it will curl the pine and burn it. So you don't want to do that. So just make sure to hold your hairdryer out, but you can still get rid of the, what you looking for?
I'm looking for the good scissors. There they are.
Oh, I put them up there, yep. And so that is just a little tip to make sure that you get all your glue off. And I tell you, I don't know if you do this, Amanda, I haven't paid attention, but I always do the back first. I use, you know, when I'm using my blow dryer, I go to the back first and blow dry it, and then I turn it around to the front and blow dry the front.
Yeah, I actually usually don't do it that way.
And then what I would do with this is what you've seen us do before. I would take my handy dandy glitter. I'm not going to do it with her in here, but I would take my glitter and just spray glitter all over it and make it even extra special.
Yeah, we like our spray glitter.
Yes, we
do. And you guys ask us about that a lot, so will you show them that one more time?
This is the Design Master, and this is what we use. This is the gold, but now if we're using a flocked wreath that is supposed to be mostly white and that kind of thing, we would use the, is it iridescent?
It's called diamond dust.
Diamond dust. Yes, we use diamond dust. You can get either the Design Master you can get at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. The diamond dust is by, who is it by? I can't remember all of a sudden. By Krylon, isn't it?
Yes, Krylon. Yeah, it's Krylon.
It's Krylon. And you can get that at Walmart. So, or Michael's or Hobby Lobby if you're there.
Julie, we do have a video on shipping in Design with the Pros Club.
Yes,
so,
we do.
You can find it in there. Charles, it does not hurt the bow. No, actually, we like a little glitter on our bow.
Yes, I love it on there.
We spray it right on the bow.
Right on it.
You don't do it like...
No,
you're not right up on it spraying. I mean, you kind of...
You just want to
keep moving as you're going.
You just kind of want to do this.
Yeah.
You know, 1 or 2 times. Just go across it 1 or 2 times. And that's it. It just kind of floats down on it.
It just kind of dusts it with glitter.
It does. Now, I you know, if there's some that I just really want to be more gold, then I would do those before I put them in the wreath and just really spray those. But
yeah, I think we do have some. Maybe.
Yeah, here's one that I did like that. I don't know if you can see.
So that's when we want like a lot of glitter.
That's when I want a lot. I will really, really spray that and then let it dry good before I use it. But normally what we do is just lightly go across it a couple of times, and that's it.
That's right. So this is fun. I'm glad we made these tonight. If you guys if you like this video, let us know in the comments, because this was a fun wreath to make.
And yes, I have been looking forward to this one because I wanted to do something in these colors, but I had in my mind to do the contrasting, because I think that makes the purple, as you see, it really brings it out and makes it pop. So that I think makes it extra special.
One more piece of eucalyptus right here.
Oh yeah, I could keep adding eucalyptus now. I love the stuff. But if you're selling your wreaths, you don't want to... You know, you don't want to put too much, but you want to put enough to make it full.
Actually, I may keep this.
I had a feeling she was going to keep that one.
This one for the inside of the house. It would not. This wouldn't go too well on my black door, I don't think, because I have to have lighter stuff to kind of make it stand out. But this is something that I would use as an indoor wreath.
Yes.
I just love the look of it.
Yeah, I love the look of it too.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Sherry said, "Love those wreaths."
Oh, thank you,
simply
Sherry.
gorgeous and fun to watch.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. They are fun to make. We love making wreaths, but what we love more is teaching you all how to make them. And That's just, we get so much pleasure out of doing that, and we love to hear your feedback that, you know, you've learned something from us. That means a lot to us.
Yeah, and you guys post your creations on our Grace Monroe homepage.
Yes.
Because we would love, if we've inspired you to make a wreath or a design, post it and let us see that, because that just makes our day.
It really does. We love it. I get messages occasionally, you know, somebody will show me one that they've made, and I love it. And of course, we love that in our Design with the Pros, that our community is constantly posting their wreaths, and we love that. It's just really, really something special.
Yeah. Well, we have had fun with you guys this week. This has been fun. Several days in a row, we've gotten to hang out with you, chat with you,
yes,
create stuff with you. It's really been fun.
It really has. Give away things to you.
Okay, so. and speaking of that, y'all don't forget, type the word thankful to be entered to win tomorrow.
Yes, if you haven't already done it, put it in there.
Tomorrow I will announce the winner of the thankful sign from Michael's and the roll of mesh.
That is right. So make sure to type that in the comments.
Deb says, best group around, guys. You will learn so much from this group.
Aw, thank you, Deb. We work hard to make sure that we are teaching you the things that are going to make you better, because that's what our goal is to give you the steps to help you achieve the goals that you have for yourself.
And as much as nice as it is to hear that, and we thank you so much, but it's really not about us.
No,
it's
about you. That's right.
We are there to serve you. We feel like this is a calling for us.
Yes,
We've been so blessed, and we want to be a blessing to others. And we are so thankful for each and every one of you who watch our videos. You know, whether you're in Design with the Pros Club or you watch us on YouTube or Facebook, we are so grateful.
We really are.
I really want you guys to know that. We are so thankful that you spend your time with us. Yeah. I mean, it just means so much to us.
Yeah, I mean, you could be doing anything, but you take the time to watch us every Friday, and you know, that just means so much to us. It really does. And we are grateful.
Yeah. And if you are interested in joining Design with the Pros Club, we're going to be open to the public for another, I don't know what time it is.
I don't even know what time it is, but it closes at midnight. Yeah, right at midnight. So y'all go join. We would love to have you. Yeah. We really would. We are a family, and we are a no drama club. We are a group of people who love each other and love making wreaths and want to get better at everything that we do. And so we would love to have you. So we do invite you to go and click that button that says Join Now. Join Now, I think is.
Or say it says Join the Club.
Join the Club. It's at
something like that.
Yes, and you will find that at GraceMonroeHome.com. Once you get there, just click the Join the Club button up at the top. And,
yeah, and we
would love to welcome you.
We would. And we're open 3 times a year. And, you know, we don't stay open all the time because, you know, we want to be able to serve our members. That's what we feel like we're here for. And we want to be able to focus on just, you know, giving all of ourselves to our members, and to really, you know, give them quality designs and trainings. Tomorrow we have a business training that we're going to be doing in the group, and that I'm going to be posting, you know, and I sit and I, you know, study those, and
she really does.
I try to give our members the best that I can give them. And so, you know, we really put a lot into that, and you know, we want to give as much as we can. So we're only open 3 times a year.
Yes.
So we're not going to be open to the public again until next year. So if you're interested in joining us, we would love to have you there. We invite you to go to our site, GraceMonroeHome.com. I'll also put it in the comments here and in the description of the video, so you can check that out. And if you have any questions, we're here. Email us. Message us. We'll be happy to answer any kind of questions.
Send us a message. Yes, that's right. And it's at info@GraceMonroeHome.com.
Yeah, if you have any questions, you can just email us or message us on. Probably the best would be to email us, but you could, you know,
yes, because we do get a lot of messages, and sometimes we might miss something that, you know, so it's better to email us if you could.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we have had so much fun with you today.
Yes, we really have. We really have.
Definitely, I'm really loving
one of my favorites, I think.
It's different,
I've been looking for it, and I
different.
saved this one till the last of this group of lives that we were doing, because I knew it was going to be my favorite. And it was.
That's right.
I love it.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you soon. And
Yes,
don't
we
forget,
will.
Friday.
Yeah, we will be back Friday.
Flower Friday Live.
That's
every
right.
Friday on Facebook at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll be back with something else fun for you guys.
That's right. And if you are in the group, be watching tomorrow because she will be posting the business.
Now, I'll say, because I think somebody asked, it is a pre-recorded video for the business training.
Right.
So it'll be posted tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, guys. Well, I thank you so
right.
much for joining us, and I can't wait to see you guys in the club.
I know. We look forward to seeing you there.
Bye, guys.
Bye.